Ladies, what I'm about to share with you today could be the difference between looking vibrant and youthful or adding unnecessary years to your appearance. And the shocking truth is, most women over 50 are making these hair mistakes every single day without even realizing it. You see, your hairstyle isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling confident, radiant, and absolutely stunning at any age. But here's what most women don't know. Certain hairstyles can literally steal years from your face, making you look older, more tired, and less vibrant than you actually are. Today, I'm going to reveal the 15 most aging hairstyles that you need to avoid at all costs in 2025. These are the styles that are secretly sabotaging your youthful appearance, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to avoid them and choose styles that will make you look years younger instead. The truth is, most women think they're making safe hair choices, but they're actually choosing styles that highlight every line, shadow, and sign of aging on their face. Don't let this be you. Hairstyle number 1, the severe center part. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits, the harsh, straight down the middle center part. This style is absolutely unforgiving, especially for women over 50. Here's why this is aging you. A severe center part creates harsh lines that draw attention directly to any asymmetry in your face, emphasizes forehead lines, and creates shadows that make your features look more severe. When you part your hair straight down the center, you're essentially creating a frame that highlights every imperfection. Instead of softening your features, this style makes everything more pronounced and angular. The result? You instantly look older and more severe than you actually are. The center part also tends to flatten your hair at the crown, which reduces volume. And volume is absolutely crucial for a youthful appearance. Without that lift at the roots, your hair falls flat against your head, making your face appear longer and more drawn. Before we dive into the next aging hairstyle, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We're constantly sharing the best beauty secrets for women over 50. And you don't want to miss any of these game-changing tips that will help you look and feel your absolute best. Hairstyle number 2, the overly layered shag now. I know what you're thinking. Layers are supposed to be good for adding movement and volume, right? Well, yes and no. The problem comes when you go overboard with layers, creating what I call the overly chopped look. This style became popular in the 70s and 80s, but it's making a comeback in all the wrong ways. When you have too many layers, especially a short, choppy ones, you create a messy, unkempt appearance that screams, "I've given up on my hair." The excessive layering removes weight from your hair, making it look thin and wispy. Two things that instantly age you. The overly layered shag also tends to create a triangular shape, with the widest part at your ears and temples. This draws attention to any sagging in your jawline and makes your face appear wider and less defined. Plus, this style is notoriously difficult to maintain, often leaving you looking disheveled rather than chic. Hairstyle number 3, the tight uniform. Curls, ladies. I need to talk to you about those tight uniform curls that many women think make them look polished and put together. The truth is, this style is one of the most aging hairstyles you can choose. And here's why. When your curls are too tight and uniform, they create a helmet-like effect that sits heavily on your head. This weight pulls down your features and creates harsh shadows around your face. The uniformity of the curls also looks artificial and dated, reminiscent of styles from decades past. Tight curls also tend to make your hair appear shorter and more compact, which reduces the softening effect that hair should have around your face. Instead of creating movement and flow, tight curls create rigidity and structure that emphasizes the angular aspects of your features. The key issue with this style is that it lacks the natural movement and variation that creates a youthful, fresh appearance. When every curl is exactly the same size and tightness, it looks processed and unnatural, and nothing ages you faster than hair that looks obviously done. Have you ever fallen into the trap of any of these aging hairstyles? Comment below and let me know which one surprised you the most. I love hearing your experiences. Hairstyle number 4, the blunt bob at jaw length. The blunt bob might seem like a safe, classic choice, but when it hits right at your jawline, it becomes one of the most unflattering styles for women over 50. This length creates a harsh horizontal line that cuts across your face at the widest part, emphasizing any softening or changes in your jawline that naturally occur with age. The blunt cut also lacks movement and softness, creating a severe frame around your face, without any layers or texture to soften the edges. This style can make you look stern and unapproachable. The weight of the hair at jaw level also tends to pull your features downward, creating a drooping effect that adds years to your appearance. Additionally, the blunt bob often requires frequent maintenance to keep that sharp line looking crisp. As it grows out, it quickly loses its shape and can look unkempt, which is never a good look for anyone trying to maintain a polished appearance. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I share new styling secrets every week that will help you avoid these common mistakes and look absolutely stunning at any age. Hairstyles number 5, the ultra-short pixie cut. While pixie cuts can be absolutely gorgeous on the right person, the ultra-short version is often too harsh for women over 50. This style removes all the softening elements that hair provides around your face, leaving your features completely exposed. Without hair to frame and soften your face, every line, shadow, and change in skin texture becomes more prominent. The ultra-short pixie also tends to emphasize the shape of your head and ears, which can be unflattering if these aren't your best features. This style also requires perfect bone structure to pull off successfully. If you don't have naturally sharp cheekbones and a defined jawline, the ultra-short pixie can make your face appear rounder or less defined than it actually is. Hairstyle number 6, the overly teased and sprayed style. This is a style that screams stuck in the past, and nothing ages you faster than looking like you haven't updated your look in decades. The overly teased and heavily sprayed style creates an artificial helmet-like appearance that looks dated and unflattering. The excessive teasing creates unnatural volume that often looks more like a wig than natural hair. The heavy use of hairspray makes the hair look stiff and immobile, lacking the natural movement that creates a youthful appearance. This style also tends to create harsh lines and angles that emphasizes facial imperfections rather than softening them. The artificial height and structure draw attention upward, making your face appear longer and more severe. Hairstyle number 7, the flat, lifeless, long hair. Many women think that keeping their hair long will help them look younger, but flat, lifeless, long hair actually has the opposite effect. When long hair lacks volume and movement, it weighs down your features and makes you look tired and older. Long hair without proper layering or styling tends to pull your face downward, emphasizing any sagging or loss of firmness in your facial structure. The weight of the hair also flattens your crown, reducing the lift that's essential for a youthful appearance. Additionally, flat long hair often looks unkempt and uncared for, which never contributes to a polished, youthful look. Without proper styling and volume, Long hair can make you appear as though you've given up on your appearance. Which of these hairstyles have you tried in the past? I'd love to know in the comments. Sharing our experiences helps all of us learn and grow together. Hairstyle. Takshait, the severe pulled-back ponytail. While ponytails can be practical and chic, the severe, slicked-back version is incredibly aging for women over 50. This style pulls your hair tightly away from your face, creating harsh lines and emphasizing every facial imperfection. The tight pulling also creates tension lines around your hairline and temples, making these areas appear more prominent. Without any hair to soften your features, your face is left completely exposed, highlighting any changes in skin texture or firmness. The severe ponytail also tends to flatten your crown completely, eliminating any volume or lift that could help create a more youthful appearance. The result is a harsh, unflattering style that adds years to your face. Hairstyle number 9, the outdated feathered style. The feathered hairstyle was popular in the 1970s and 1980s, but wearing it today instantly dates you and makes you look like you're stuck in the past. This style is characterized by layers that flip outward and away from the face, creating a very specific, recognizable shape. The problem with the feathered style is that it looks obviously retro, and nothing ages you faster than a hairstyle that screams a particular decade. The outward flipping layers also tend to create width at the sides of your head, making your face appear wider and less defined. This style also requires specific styling techniques and products that can make your hair look stiff and artificial. The feathered look lacks the natural movement and softness that creates a modern, youthful appearance. Hairstyle number 10, the choppy, uneven layers. Choppy, uneven layers might seem edgy and modern, but they're actually incredibly aging for women over 50. This style creates a messy, unkempt appearance that suggests you don't take care of your hair or appearance. The uneven layers also create harsh lines and angles that emphasize facial imperfections rather than softening them. Without smooth, flowing lines, your hair lacks the grace and elegance that's essential for a sophisticated, youthful look. This style also tends to be difficult to maintain and style, often leaving you looking disheveled rather than polished. The choppy layers can make your hair appear thinner and more damaged than it actually is. Hairstyle, number 11, the bowl. Cut the bowl cut is perhaps one of the most universally unflattering hairstyles, especially for women over 50. This style creates a harsh circular line around your head that looks artificial and dated. The blunt, even length all around your head creates a helmet-like effect that's incredibly aging. The style lacks any softness or movement, creating rigid lines that emphasize the angular aspects of your features. The bowl cut also tends to make your head appear larger and rounder, which can be unflattering for most face shapes. The lack of layers or texture makes this style look flat and lifeless. Hairstyle number 12, the overly straightened. While sleek straight hair can look elegant, overly straightened hair that's completely flat and lifeless is aging for women over 50. This style lacks the natural movement and texture that creates a youthful, vibrant appearance. When hair is straightened to the point of being completely flat, it tends to emphasize the shape of your head and make your hair appear thinner than it actually is. The lack of volume at the crown also creates a drooping effect that pulls your features downward. Overly straightened hair also looks artificial and processed, lacking the natural beauty and movement that makes hair look healthy and youthful. Hairstyle, number 13, the mullet. The mullet, short in front and long in back, is a style that should definitely stay in the past. This cut creates an unbalanced, unflattering silhouette that's aging and unfashionable. The dramatic difference in length between the front and back creates visual confusion and draws attention to the neck and shoulders in an unflattering way. The style also tends to make your head appear smaller in front and larger in back, creating an unbalanced appearance. The mullet also has strong associations with past decades, making anyone who wears it look dated and out of touch with current fashion. Hairstyle, number 14, the overly voluminous 80s style. The big voluminous hairstyles of the 1980s might have been fashionable then, but they're incredibly aging today. These styles are characterized by excessive height and volume that looks artificial and dated. The overly voluminous style creates an unnatural silhouette that draws attention to the hair rather than enhancing your natural beauty. The excessive height also tends to make your face appear smaller in proportion, which can be unflattering. This style also requires heavy use of styling products and techniques that can damage your hair and make it look stiff and artificial. Hairstyle, number 15, the unkempt, messy look. Finally, the deliberately messy, unkempt look might seem effortless and casual, but it's actually aging for women over 50. This style suggests that you don't care about your appearance or don't have time to properly style your hair. The messy look lacks the polish and sophistication that's essential for a mature, elegant appearance. Without proper styling and structure, this look can make you appear tired and older than you actually are. The unkempt style also tends to emphasize any thinning or damage in your hair, making these issues more prominent rather than disguising them. Now, here's something most women don't realize. The right hairstyle can literally take years off your appearance, while the wrong one can add a decade. The styles I've just shared with you are the ones that are secretly aging you. But the good news is that now you know what to avoid. The key to choosing a youthful hairstyle is understanding what works with your face shape, hair texture, and lifestyle. You want styles that add softness around your face, create movement and volume, and look modern and fresh. Looking fabulous at any age doesn't have to be complicated. It's all about knowing the right techniques and avoiding the common mistakes. If you enjoyed learning about these aging hairstyles and want to discover more beauty secrets that will help you look and feel your absolute best, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Next week, I'll be sharing the 10 hair colors that are aging you faster than anything else. You won't want to miss it.
Wait, don't leave yet. If you got this far, it's because you really care about your image. And the truth is, this is just the beginning. Here on the screen, I am leaving you other videos that will show you step by step how to dress up, confidence, style, and elegance, and thus earn the respect you have always sought. Click on any of them right now and keep growing. Your transformation starts with the details, and it continues in the next video. See you there.